Hello everyone, welcome to JP Squared.
Guess what, Jesse? I got a box with a bunch of funny things in it.
Oh!
Today we get to feel them, if you even believe it. So
where is this going, Jonathan?
Because
that could describe a lot of things in a box.
Well, it does.
So, I'd like to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Well, you're not even gonna believe it, Jesse. It's Smooshy Mushy.
Smooshy Mushies?
That is a thing that somebody thought we would want.
Oh, look, and they're here too.
Oh, they're already there.
They're everywhere.
How did they get there? It's almost like we filmed the whole video and then didn't like it and then started over something else.
So what the heck are these funky little things?
Well, see, these are animals, I think, and they have little friends, and their friends are food. Duh. Everyone's best friend is food, so these are called besties. That's what they're called.
Nice.
And the thing that they do, I mean, you might say, what do they do? Well, they're stinking freaking cute.
They smell like candy.
They smell like candy things. They don't necessarily smell like what they're shaped like, but they smell like candy, and they're squishy. Right?
They are squishy, guys.
So
we're talking major squish action here.
If you're into that kind of thing, you can squish.
Who isn't?
You can squish stuff all day.
So these little things are pretty fun, but it does make me wonder, how do they compare to their real-world food counterparts? Do you think they'll be as fun to play with?
We usually wouldn't squish food, we would eat them, but today we're going to try squishing them, because there's nothing on the box of the pizza that you got that says don't squish it, right?
Right.
So let's give it a shot.
It's time to see if these guys hold up to the real deal.
Why not? We're going to start with the bread.
Bread with a little hunk of jam on it.
Hunk of jam. It can be grape.
It's a hunk of burning jam.
This one, definitely cuter. Similar. We didn't have grape jelly because that stuff's gross. We got strawberry jam.
Hey, I like grape jelly.
Well, you're weird. So you know what? I'm squishing this, and it's pretty good.
Now, whoa.
Now, are you? That's not really squishing. You're just touching it.
Well, you want me to squish it for real?
Yeah, squish it like you would squish a Smooshy Mushy.
Well, it's making a mess. That's the first thing I notice, is that my fingers are sticky, and it's cold.
Well, okay,
and kind of moist.
Well, I left it on the counter a little, so it's kind of probably more dry. Now this texture hasn't changed. His face is getting a little wrinkled when I squish him, but he's going back to normal. So you want to switch? I'd like to squish the bread.
Okay, yeah, this is like 1,000 times more enjoyable.
You're not really getting into the squishy.
Okay, I didn't know you were gonna do that.
Well, I really wanted to feel the squish. You know, I need to feel. Okay, and this is falling all apart.
It's already destroyed, and this guy, he's still in perfect shape.
He's not being destroyed like a real piece of bread would. So
like, he can take it, guys. He can take the damage. Final verdict: we declare the bread Smooshy Mushy just more pleasant, and if you're someone who just likes to fidget with stuff, go for the Smooshy.
Right. Okay, what's next?
We're going to move on to French fries.
Oh, I love French fries.
Yes, but which one
Product
do you
placement.
love more? I don't want to squish these. I want to eat them. They're just like so tempting. Can I just squish the box? Or is that not the right? That's not the same thing. I gotta squish both of them. Here we go.
Woo! How's that feel? How those fries feel?
They were kind of sitting out for a little while, so they're not super hot. So normally they'd be hotter than this, but
well, my Smooshy Mushy fry box is definitely room temperature, I think. I don't know how the foam would react if it was hot or cold. I don't want to test that.
It's making my fingers really salty, and
you're getting them all over the floor.
I'm getting all this nasty residue.
So if you're like in class and you're like trying to focus or whatever, I don't think you should squish.
This is gonna make me want to wash my hands like so bad. I won't be able to. I can't squish this and then just like stop, because now I got a handful of grease and salt.
Okay. Well, another good thing about this fries is it has a mustache.
Yeah, it's like there's personality to them.
There's personality. Like these have personality. It's like,
no, it's like who is this? I don't like. Who are you? Like there's no there's no like this guy's looking back at me. It's like it makes me feel like he's like I'm playing with him, and like there's like a mutual consent kind of thing.
I feel if I squeeze it hard enough, I can get like oil out of it.
Yeah, right.
I can fuel something. Can you feel things out of the Smooshy Mushy?
I'm Frenchy the Frenchman.
Well, I think he has a Frenchy the Frenchman. I think he has a real name.
Yeah.
That was a French P. So, okay, you're right. Oily.
Oh gosh!
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're right about the oily part. Scent, I think that smells not like French fries. It smells like candy.
True. If you want if you want to smell the French fries, then go for real French fries.
Or just go to McDonald's or another place and squeeze that.
There you go.
There.
Smell the French fries in one hand and squeeze him in the other.
Also, eat the French fries. Don't eat him. He's not food. It says it all over the box. I think we should say
that every single time.
Okay. Good.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna say Smooshy Mushy French fries are the more
pleasant to squish.
Yes.
Yes.
Woo!
Beautiful.
We're the waves.
Okay, what's next?
Next, we're doing the classic donut.
Classic donut. What makes it classic versus?
I just meant it's like a generic. Well,
no, what
donut.
What flavor is that?
This is Halloween's spooky strawberry or something like that.
Spooky
Some
strawberry.
gimmicky name like that.
Gimmicky spooky strawberry name. I have a Smooshy Mushy donut. They're not the same color. This one has a bow in its Smooshy Mushy hair.
Hey, I'm a donut.
Well, now this donut's. I feel like the mouth should be the hole. That's how the donut man did it. Now you can make that one talk.
Hey.
What do you have?
This is my life. If I just needed a squishy experience, this one's actually doing okay. It's just kind of making a mess though, and it's gonna be like destroyed soon. And
that's true.
Here,
and I didn't even get a chance. Okay, so let me see. Squishy experience.
Yes.
If you need a squishy experience, you can try squishing me. Okay, I'm gonna really squish it like I did.
And see, the thing is with these guys though is like, in weeks, years from now, this will still be the same, and that will be all nasty, like any food. Oh, why are you trying to make things secrete out of every one of them? Like you're trying to liquefy all of them.
I'm not trying to liquefy it. I'm just trying to see what happens. Well, this was pretty fun, but like you said, I made a mess. It's also greasy, about the same level as the French fries almost.
Yeah.
But we're not health experts, so I have no clue. Well, that was
I know that this will not be healthy for you if you eat it, so don't eat this.
Yeah, don't eat that one. This one probably about the same amount of healthiness if you ate this as if you ate that.
Right.
So, bye, real donut.
Smooshy Mushy on top of the game once more.
Stands the test of time. Really.
Time for an old favorite.
Is it a favorite?
I guess. I don't know. It's a popsicle. And so is this. Should I eat that?
You should eat that part off. Now, don't eat this one. This is not edible. That one's edible. How does that taste?
Oh, it tastes like a strawberry.
Okay, this doesn't taste like a strawberry.
Hey, Mr. Popsicle.
It's not edible. You don't even have a face.
He doesn't have a face. He's not smiling. But the real measure is how squishy it is. So here we go.
All right.
Oh.
How does that squish?
Well, it's it's breaking. It's cold is the first thing I'm experiencing is very cold.
Now the Smooshy Mushy popsicle is not cold. It's also room temperature. Oh no!
Hi, I'm Mr. Popsicle and I'm dead.
What happened to your head?
It's very cold. Here, we gotta switch now because it's right.
Okay.
All right, not cold. That's
Ooh,
good.
That's an interesting texture. Now, if I'm squishing this whole thing, it does secrete. Is that the word you used?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you're killing it.
Well, it like froze my hand.
That's what they do.
That's what they do.
That's just gross, and this is not. So I'm sticking with this guy.
Fair enough. Another point for the Smooshies.
Are you ready to do some more?
Delicious hot schmoes. Can I squish the real one first this time?
You're right. I've been squishing all of them first, and
well, I squished the Smooshy Mushies, and they seem to always come back. There ain't no coming back after you squish a graham cracker.
That's fine.
I have tried that before. I'm gonna try squishing this. I will say, it looks a little delicious, even though it's a microwave s'more. Let me just feel this. Ooh. Yeah, it's going flat. Oh, I crunched it.
And there's the crunch.
There's the crunch. See?
But not my little Boogie Boo. I want to name him.
Boogie Boo? They have names already.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's not Boogie Boo. I don't know what it is, but it's not Boogie Boo.
Oh, I'm Boogie Boo.
Boogie Boo. That one can be named Boogie Boo.
If you want a mess, if you want to play in a mess, then sure, this is what you would want. But if I just want to like relax and just keep smushing without having to worry about anything.
No consequences to smushing that.
There you go. There's just no consequences to these guys.
Mm-hmm.
And they smile at you.
That's true. And
you know everything's right with the world.
Right,
you know?
right. Also, that one never smiled at me ever. So, minus points for you.
Yeah.
Big boogie boo smile.
Smooshy, you did it again. Also, don't eat this.
So next,
we've saved
the best for last. I'll say it's the best. It's my favorite food. It's
my favorite food too.
Pizza.
Pizza.
I'm even wearing a hat that says pizza on it.
And I've got 2.
You got cheese.
Oh, he got pepperoni on him?
He's got pepperonis on him.
I'm sorry, I forgot that. You got cheese. It was like so much disappointment.
Especially since you like
I didn't think that he had pepperonis, but
he does. So already he's in the lead because I like pepperonis.
It doesn't really change the smush factor.
Smush factor. How does that feel? Listen to that. Wait, get a good, nice listen. How does that affect your ASMR?
It does help.
Ooh.
It does kind of help. What are we doing?
Now let me just squish this guy. First of all, I can't get a whole hand on it. I think that's really where the real foods have an advantage. These are tiny. These are supposed to be inconspicuous. If you went around with a life-size pizza slice, you'd get weird looks.
I mean, this is enjoyable, just on a different level. And,
right.
you know, it's not something I can do in my day-to-day life. Here, let me try it.
He's certainly cute. You know what? I realize these things remind me of the Blue Umbrella Pixar short. Isn't that cute little face? I mean, this is... I don't like this. I mean, I don't know. I didn't really get in there. Ooh, it's like seeping through.
Well, Pizza Buddy is still himself. So, we played with food today, guys. That happened.
When you grow up, you can play with food if you want.
Of course.
But when you're not a grown-up, you should get Smooshy Mushies because then you can play with that.
And what else is cool is they all have these little keychain holes, and you can thread them together and like make little necklaces and stuff.
Right.
We should have tried that with the real food.
But it's too late for that now.
Yeah. I mean, you could make a necklace out of all that nasty, but
all that nast. That big pile of nast.
So, thanks for watching, guys, and get yourself some Smooshy Mushies.
If you're into that kind of thing,
they're oh so smooshy, oh so squishy. I had to say that.
That's the tagline. You didn't have to say anything. We're not being paid.